First place I ever saw Arcade1up was at Walmart. Actually, this Walmart right here, right off of I-94. So how come some Walmarts carry Arcade1up and some don't? Actually, some Best Buys carry it and some don't. So I mean, that's a lot of comments that I hear. Not every Walmart or Best Buy carries Arcade1ups, but if they do, there's usually a Pac-Man on display at both Walmart and Best Buy. So what happened? It's a dark parking lot, I gotta tell you. Speaking of Best Buy, I actually picked up my Killer Instinct and my Terminator 2 at this very location. But the weird thing is, or the uncommon thing is, this Best Buy doesn't carry any physical Arcade1up similar to some of the Walmarts. This is the spot. It's been open for almost a year now. I mean, look at some of these Pac-Man Legacy, Terminator 2 315. I mean, we're always talking the 315. They were actually showing this. Simpsons, when have you seen Simpsons at Best Buy? And get this, Turtles in Time 315. Gotta wonder what's going on. Why some Best Buys aren't carrying it either. We'll head over to Walmart. I just wanted to come in here just to point out something. I'll get back to what I think is going to happen at this Best Buy along with other Best Buys that aren't carrying Arcade1ups. Actually, the last cabinet was NFL Blitz at this very location. And kind of a backstory on this Walmart, built in 1987, was kind of a big deal. Being a teenager, had my driver's license for about a year and a half. Coming up here now, they've remodeled a couple of times, kind of turned it into like a super Walmart, but this was the very first place I ever saw Arcade1up. I'll tell you, I saw it all here. When we get by electronics, you wouldn't believe all the arcades I saw. And I always said, they get X-Men, I'm getting it. That's all I need. So a couple of years ago, 2019, 2020, all the Arcade1ups were right in the middle here. Unfortunately, not seeing any Arcade1ups here, similar to a lot of other Walmarts, and it's too bad because this was the first place that I did come across them. Marvel Superheroes, NBA Jam, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now nothing. Will we see more Arcade1ups in the future at not only Walmarts that do carry Arcade1up, but the Walmarts who haven't carried them in years? Pac-Man on display would look great. That's what we're seeing at most Walmarts. And Best Buys. The Deluxe, the Peasant, the Classic. Do you have a theory on what I do think we will see at Walmart? So we won't see them anymore in the middle aisle here. It's all gonna be those demo spots. So here's the display units at Walmart, and this is what this Walmart doesn't have, but it will have in the future. You're gonna see that demo Pac-Man on the riser. You're gonna see cabinets next to it that you could purchase and leave that very day, along with risers. Not only is the arcade gonna be on a riser, but you're gonna see risers at the store. That's what they're selling, that's what they're advertising. Walmart's the one doing it. This is what we're gonna see going forward, 2024, 2025, only at Walmart. Remember how we just saw the red theming Batman Beyond Batarang? That bluish purple, like it's a Walmart thing. So again, you can go to Target, you can get that red one. You can stop at Walmart, find that blue, 30 bucks. We did see NFL Blitz, the Black Ms. Pac-Man, Pac-Man, Yoga Flame, and MK30th. But things changed when they brought this year's lineup, this year's classic, the Peasants, the Blue Ms. Pac-Man, Pac-Man Mortal Kombat 2, and throw in Big Buck World Hunter. I said it right that time. That's what Walmart's gonna carry in the future, going forward. Check it out, a new X-Men 97 Lego. Is that right, $85 for the X-Wing? I think going forward, you're gonna see Walmart exclusively, I was looking for that claw machine, carrying the Peasant, the classic versions here, because no one else has them. You're not gonna see NFL Blitz at Walmart anymore You're not going to see stuff like online, like Simpsons, Terminator 2, but you will see those Blue Ms. Pac-Man, Yellow Pac-Man, and the Mortal Kombat 2 that are very similar to the deluxe look. You're going to see those at every Walmart going forward in 2024. That's my prediction. Also with Best Buy, you're going to see a Pac-Man deluxe at every Best Buy. And you're going to see a Pac-Man Peasant at every Walmart. I'm shocked it hasn't happened yet. I kind of expected to see a Pac-Man on display here. We're going to see the classic, call them Peasants, at Walmarts. Because Walmart's the only one carrying these. Best Buy's not carrying the no riser. They're carrying the deluxe, but not the no riser. And you know, arcades you've seen in the past, the Black Ms. Pac-Man, Pac-Man, Yoga Flame, MK30th, those have pretty much all sold out. Now they have their new lineup, and that's the Blue Ms. Pac-Man, Pac-Man and Mortal Kombat 2. Throw in Big Buck Hunter in there, Big Buck Hunter World. We may see all of those in stores, but for sure, we're gonna see a demo Pac-Man with the risers. And I'm gonna, dare I say, every Walmart. Just a matter of time, 2024, 2025, because that's what they're gonna sell. No one else is selling them. You're not gonna see Terminator 2s, you're not gonna see these other, you'll see them online, but not in store. That's the only way they're gonna sell these without dropping them to $199. If they're $299, you see one on display, people are gonna come up and play them. Same with the deluxe at Best Buy. Going up and seeing a Pac-Man. I wanna thank everybody for watching. I'll see you guys next time. I always go back to the Marvel superheroes and I say, I always regretted not picking that up. I walked past it at least a dozen times. I walked past it here, right in the aisle. If I could go back in time, I would have definitely picked that up. They had Marvel superheroes here. Did you hear the news? Stern Pinball. Jaws is coming.